Hi, my name is Ashoo, and I'm delighted to navigate you through a technique that is called ACT and that will help you to shift your vibration and help you learn some self coaching skills. Having undergone my Kundalini or spiritual awakening process, I can very well understand this bittersweet process of healing your vibrational frequencies. And as I developed this skill and I practiced these skills, I could see the benefit they brought into my life. So I can't help but share these skills and techniques because I truly believe that everybody has a master healer within themselves. It is only that when we get the right access to the resources of our potential within, we begin to shine our light on others as we expand that light within ourselves. So, without delay, let's get started and learn these three self coaching skills that you can put into practice in your everyday life and develop and expand your consciousness, awareness, and sensitivity threshold towards your own energetic vibes so that you can spend your life taking more care of yourself, loving yourself more, and understand what it truly means to love yourself. I know all of us face those challenging situations in the hectic and stressful lives we are living each day. And the challenge only doesn't lie in meeting up with those everyday challenges. We do carry in our subconscious hidden layers of our energy patterns a lot of emotional clutter and baggage about which we are not aware. So, this technique is going to put you in contact with your true essence, with your true needs, your true feelings, and help you to start navigate your way towards learning to take care of yourself. So, every time when you find yourself that you are not feeling good, ask yourself, what exactly do you do? Do you take time out and sit with that feeling? What do you do? Ask yourself that question and write down. I believe that usually we are numb to how we are feeling most of the times. Our cultures and societies do not have these educational parameters where we were taught as children how to acknowledge our feelings, how to access that acknowledged feeling within our bodily system. We have been trained to live so much into our heads. We are 24/7 constantly operating from our minds. That's why sometimes when we are burnt out with stress, we need to go and learn what it means to live a mindful life. Because mindfulness brings us into our bodies, it teaches us how to ground our attention so that we can feel ourselves fully. Remember, your body has an intelligence of its own. And in order to access this bodily intelligence, you first need to ask yourself this question: am I ready to acknowledge how I feel moment to moment as my life sails through during my day? So, the first technique that you can use is learning to acknowledge your mood shifts. When you begin to acknowledge, you begin to pay attention. And as you begin to pay attention, you begin to create an intention. And that is the power of intention only that would help you to further expand your awareness levels. There is no power in the world that could help you to expand your awareness if you do not have an intention. And you can create an intention only once you begin to acknowledge. So they are interdependent, they are interrelated to each other. So, the first step that I would very much like you to do whenever you are in the process of beginning to pay attention to your mood shift is to acknowledge Whenever you're feeling discomfort in your bodily system, in your emotional system, in your cognitive system, once you begin to pay attention and acknowledge that your mood is shifting, it's time for self care. It's time for choosing. It's time to make a choice. And now you have to make a choice to give yourself that me time where you can sit down and spend time with this discomfort that is arising in one of your energetic bodies. And as you sit down, you have made a choice to self love. This is an authentic self love because now you're not choosing to stay in a rut, in a stuckness of a pattern that has been gnawing upon your emotional or mental health and physical well being day after day. Congratulations! You have taken a leap forward to make a shift and raise your vibration. So, making a choice is another interrelated sequence in this process of raising your vibration. Because when you make a choice, you're making a commitment to yourself. So, you're giving your brain a message. You're giving a message to your subconscious, yes, I'm ready to make a shift. I am ready to break away from my old habitual unconscious patterns. And this is the point where you're opening yourself and expanding your awareness compass. And navigating it is going to be more fun as you begin to access where you are feeling stuck in your life. As you begin to open up more, you will feel more freedom, more expansion, and more joy and happiness in your life. You might have to face sometimes when old memories that were traumatic to you might trigger off in your system. In such times, use your discretion. If you think they're too overwhelming and intense, you might like to seek the professional help. But if you think that you can manage them well, that's okay as well. You can take your sweet time and space to process everything that emerges in this process. So, acknowledge and choose. Once you have acknowledged there's a discomfort arising in your energy system and you have made a choice to sit down with it, you have come forward a long way in your self awareness journey. You're already coaching yourself how to go about your life in the right way so that you can access your potential tools, your spiritual tools, and use them to your best knowledge. Now, the third step that you can do is to try to breathe through your heart. Now, this step is very essential because when you are feeling down, when you're feeling discomfort, I would like you to know that your heart has a nervous system of its own. And most of the things that your nervous system inside your brain is processing, they are traveling up through your emotion. So, emotion is an energy in motion. And when you begin to breathe through your heart and add the movement with that, it really stimulates your both left and right brain lobes and put you back into a calmer state. So let's see how can you breathe through your heart with movement. I would like you to place both your hands in the center of your chest. This is your heart center, your energy center. As you place your hands, you would already start feeling a sense of grounding and soothing. You feel a sense of soothing when your hands touch your chest. So you are bringing your hands in direct contact with your body. So it is a way to ground your attention down from your head, sinking into your heart, and acknowledging that I am this body, I am this heart, And this is where all my joys, all my sorrows, all my pains are taking birth. This acknowledgement itself is a great source of soothing. Once you have grounded yourself, by little bit pressing down on your heart, not too much, just a slight pressure where one of your hand is overlapping the other hand and pressing it down into your chest with a very gentle pressure. And as you do that, I want you to create this affirmation that I have come home. By saying, I have come home, and I would like you to breathe in, take a deep breath, and say, I am home, where all the joys are created. I am home, where all the joys are created. And then I just want you to make a big circle as you move your hands away from your heart in the circular direction, as if you're bringing in all the joys back to your heart. With that big circle movement, with your hands going up and then spreading to your left and right, and then coming back to the center of your chest again, overlapping each other. So as you say that, you breathe in, I'm back home where joys are created. And then as you breathe out, you just say, I'm bringing all the joys back to my home. That is my heart. All right. So this is one way that you can practice breath and movement. Breathe in, I am back home. And then with one more breath in and out, you say, I bring all the joys back home, and put your hands back on your chest. Another way that you can combine shifting your neurobiology and your neurochemistry, because I would like to bring it to your attention that every time you have a memory attached with a sensation and feeling that was pleasant, it immediately shifts your neurobiology. The chemicals that are released in your bloodstream, they will shift your vibration. So another practice that I would like you to do is close your eyes, ground your attention in your body by feeling your feet on the ground. Feel the temperature. How does it feel? Just feel comfortable wherever you are. And as you ground your attention in your body, you feel where you're sitting, what is underneath your contact of sitting. By doing all this, you're grounding your attention. Once you have grounded your attention, I just want you to go back and think of a pleasant memory. The pleasant memory of someone you were with, or were you in nature? Something that really made you feel good about yourself, about the setting you were in, about the people you were with. Just bring back that memory. Just bring back as you really felt it at that time. What were the sensations in your body? How did your body react to that situation? What was your emotion in that moment? What were you feeling right in that moment? Bring back that sensation in your body whenever you need to shift your mood. And as that memory begins to form in the depths of your consciousness, with your grounded body, just begin to breathe through your heart. Breathe in as you savor those sensations and feelings associated with that memory. And breathe out slowly. If you're breathing in to the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 8. Breathe in to the count of 4 and breathe out to the count of 8 as you savor in the sensations, feelings, emotions associated with that pleasant memory. Do it for 5 to 10 minutes, and if you want, elongate it to 15 minutes, and you will feel the difference of immediate vibrational shift. You can do this process throughout the day as you begin to enhance your awareness and deepen your consciousness around being sensitive to your mood shift and open up your frozen parts, the numb parts that have not been trained to pay attention to your feelings, and change the belief that your emotions are valuable. You are valuable. You are lovable. Each emotion has a value. Each mood has a value. And it is within your power to shift your mood. You are the master of your life. And I congratulate you on your new journey to awaken yourself and love yourself more. I hope you enjoyed listening to this download.